Look at this precious child's face. His mother, Laura Wilkerson, his name is Josh. He was killed in 2010 by an illegal immigrant from Belize. And she says, his mom does, that this new program finally gives victims and their families a voice. Angel mom Laura Wilkerson joins us now. Good morning to you, Laura.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. For folks at home that aren't familiar with your story, please remind us all what happened to your son, unfortunately.
In 2010, Josh went to school one day, and he was asked by a classmate for a ride home. And unbeknownst to us then, the classmate's intention was to kill Josh, and he beat him in the head with a closet rod so hard that it broke into 4 pieces. He kneed him so hard in the stomach that his spleen was sliced in 2. He tortured him, strangled him, let him go, and after death, he tied him up like an animal and set him on fire.
You know, so many politicians, I feel like they're in favor of sanctuary cities and in favor of helping the illegal criminals that are here in this country. But what about you? What about the mom? What about Kate Steinle's family? You know, where are your rights? Do you feel that way?
Oh, absolutely, yes. No, the other side doesn't want to know that it's even happening. It happens every single day, and you just can't get any mainstream media to report it, that it's going on. And yes, that's exactly how we feel. Well,
we heard the DHS Secretary John Kelly saying moms are not getting Mother's Day cards from these children ever again. There will be forever a seat empty at the Thanksgiving table or at the Christmas table, and you walk by your son's room and he's never coming home. So what was your response when you learned that this president, this administration, has now come up with an office, and it is called VOICE, Victims of Illegal Immigrant Crime Office, to support the victims finally? What was your response?
I'm so excited about it. I believe it was April in 2015 we started asking for a national program by sending a letter to the governors across the country. And then after that, we sent them to the GOP presidential candidates. President Trump was the only one that responded to us. And to see this voice come to fruition is absolutely fantastic.
So what does it mean?
There are things that happen.
Yeah, Laura, I know you've been working on this for a long time. What does it mean for the folks at home that don't know anything about this?
It means everything to us. You know, I didn't know what an ICE detainer was in the beginning. You're faced with questions that you just don't get answered. There was an ICE detainer on Josh. It fell off before trial, so he could have bonded out. But these are questions that we need to know. You know, if Josh's killer gets out and gets deported, you know, I want to know about that, where he's headed and what's transpiring. And so this program will allow our families to call in with some questions that we have. Some of them will not be able to be answered because of privacy. That's standard across the board. But some of them will be able to, and if they will direct us to some resources that we may need at the time. You need emergency funds for burial, and so there's some resources that are already in place that they will send us to.
That's great. Well, Laura, thank you so much. You're helping to prevent other families from going through this.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. God bless you.